The philosophy of the brand Spaun is quality and reliability. A continuously growing and successful business gave birth to one of the most modern factories worldwide. The product variety is unique in the entire industry. Most of the products are developed and manufactured by Spaun Electronics in Germany. Spaun multi-switches and amplifiers have been in use successfully for many years, and they're appreciated by millions of users. The installation of larger equipment has become rather difficult in the era of digital television and radio, as well as the quick identification of occasional technical problems. The sparos from Spaun is a compact and easy, only 2.1 kilograms, signal analyzer. It's a professional measurement instrument, nevertheless very easy to operate and extremely user-friendly. The sparos is accurate in measuring DVB-T, DVB-H, DVB-C, DVB-S and DVB-S2 HD-TV, as well as analog and FM signals. It features a fast and precise spectrum analyzer. We'll come back to this later. A large LC display with a diagonal of 7 inches in 16:9 format lies on the upper part of the front panel. Finally, all values, spectra and measurement maps can be read from a larger distance. And also, the display shows the actual video. The 9 control keys are placed underneath the display. They allow, together with the jog wheel, fast access to most of the functions. The rest of the keys are clearly arranged and easy to work with. The sensor buttons and the keypad of the sparos are water repellent. Measurements can be even made in a wet environment. Some measurement instruments are equipped with 1 or 2 connectors, one for the signal and the other for the power supply. That's all. Unlike the sparos, this has on its upper side, within easy reach, a series of connectors. Beside the RF input, power supply, 2 USB ports, in order to connect it to a PC or USB stick. An Ethernet plug allows a connection to the network. 3 RCA plugs serve for video and stereo audio in and output. External video signals can be analyzed, as well as internal signals directed to external displays. The speaker is on the side of the box. The lithium-ion battery cannot be seen. Nevertheless, it has an important function. It assures an operation time of 3 hours. In order to save power, the display will switch to saving mode when no measurements are carried out. The function keys support the easy operation of the sparos. The on-screen display is multilingual. The sparos can be controlled in German, French, English, Italian, Dutch, Spanish, Swedish and Suomi. The automatic search can be activated with the key Auto Set. The search mode and the search criteria are selected with the jog wheel. After completing the search, the sparos will save all transponder data in the actual database. These can be saved and recalled any time with the direct access function key Save Recall. A huge amount of data can be accumulated with time. All data can be accessed with a simple push on the database symbol. These can either be results of search actions or charts that can be issued with the help of the software included in the package. The large data amount is no problem for the sparos. The internal memory for measurement values is set to 1000 measurement points in one mode. In addition, 1000 spectra can also be saved. Shouldn't that be enough, one can connect an external storage via the USB port, which can be as large as 32 GB for the time being. That means that a long-term measurement could be carried out in DVB-S mode on 20 transponders with an interval of 1.5 minutes. By using a 1 GB USB stick, it would take 465 days to get to the limits of the stick's storage capacity. The configuration key can be used to configure all default settings and to check the different memory files from the stored measurement data. The Check Sat function delivers the first information on the alignment of the antenna. Signal strength and quality on 4 transponders in one orbital position are analyzed and displayed. Up to 99 satellite positions can be managed. A specific feature is the smiley in the display, which changes the color from red through orange to green according to the quality of the signal. The professional users will appreciate the real-time spectrum analyzer. Any little shift of the spectrum will be identified and displayed. Each transponder and even SCPC signals can be precisely identified on the large 16:9 display. But that's not all. How can an installer know which one of the tightly positioned satellites he sees? Very easy, by using the AutoSet key. The Sparos will zoom into a frequency which was marked in advance, and it will read the NIT information of the satellite. The result, the name of the satellite, the position, the network, and the network identification will be shown on the display. This is an indispensable feature for the professional user in quest to find and measure a narrow SCPC signal on the NSS-7 satellite, for example. Precise measurement values are expected from a professional instrument, and that's what the Sparos delivers using its signal level meter. The large display shows clearly the analog values with the level, the CN value, the LNB voltage, and the amperage in milliamperes. The spectrum is shown in a small window. Also, the digital measurement values will be clearly shown with CBER, VBER, UNC, and MER. There is a useful extension for DVB-T signal measurements. This is the EchoGuard interval measurement. This helps adjusting the antenna properly to the desired channel in case of signal reflections and simultaneous broadcastings. The Sparos supports DISEC. The feature is accessible through the function key DISEC. The following DISEC protocols are supported: DISEC 1.0 with up to 4 orbital positions and 16 IF levels. DISEC 1.1 with up to 64 orbital positions and so 256 IF levels by using the uncommitted switches. And DISEC 1.2 for motorized antennas. The installer had to take written notes at each installation in the past, and these were not easy to find in urgent service cases. The features behind the measurement map key will save time for the professional user. All measurements of an installation are saved and can be recalled any time. The Sparos is connected to different measurement points, for example to the antenna outlets. The measurement values are scanned automatically and saved with the help of the Save Recall function. A second push onto the measurement map key presents the data as a diagram. The display now shows the signal level of the channel stored in the measurement map. The level of the chosen channel will be shown at the bottom left. The tilt function provides a graphic and numeric representation of the absolute level of any defined frequency and the difference between two of them. The values of the signal level will be marked both in text and diagram when it oversteps predefined values for the lower and upper signal level. Red means that the values are below the limit, orange means that the values are above the limit, and green stays for the right signal level. Extensive documentation of each piece of satellite equipment can be created with the included software. This provides a user with valuable comparative information which will help solve eventual future reception disturbances. A data logger can also be found within the Measurement Map menu, an important instrument for the identification of temporarily occurring disturbances. A continuously stored measurement data is therefore needed. If, for example, 12 frequencies must be monitored for a longer time period, the Sparos delivers approximately each minute a new measurement value for all 12 frequencies. The scan of one single digital measurement takes 5 seconds. The data will be stored on a USB stick, and it can be converted into diagrams with the use of a calculation program, for example, Excel. The Spaun software, SPS 609, offers 2 different kinds of reports for the documentation of the measurements. The first is the possibility to export the measurement data of the measurement map into a calculation program, for example, Excel. The second is the option to choose the internal report format, which allows you to print a spectrum instead of the measurement values only. Additional comments and the own company logo allow customized reports. Another benefit of the software SPS 609 is the comfortable administration of all data collected and stored by Sparos. The memory banks and the stored reception parameters will be recalled according to the respective situation. The measurement maps will be edited, like entering the upper and lower signal level limit. The different configurations can be set on the PC, and so the sparos quickly becomes adjusted to any individual demands. Software updates for the sparos are available on the website www.spaun.com. The new firmware data can be loaded quickly and uncomplicated via a USB stick. Spaun Electronic supports the import of actual transponder data from www.kingofsat.net. The delivery includes valuable accessories ready to use. Spaun delivers the Sparos TV analyzer with a water-repellent and shock-absorbing protective bag, with a strap that keeps the analyzer display always in the installer's angle of vision, with power supply and charger, a printed brief instruction manual for a quick initial operation, BNC to F adapter, BNC to IEC adapter, and a USB cable which connects the analyzer to the PC. A USB stick is also included, containing the detailed instruction manual in PDF format with search function, the SPS 609 and the SpaunSat software, as well as a desired USB driver. Further accessories are optionally available. A practical tool case which offers additional storage, getting fixed by using 4 rivets directly at the device. A WLAN adapter for measuring wireless networks called Wi-Fi option, and a mobile charger for vehicles. After a charging time of only 1 hour, the battery gets charged to as much as 80%.